In the land of the midnight sun, Sweden we call home, where the lakes and forests stretch far and wide they roam. Through summer nights and winter's chill we stand strong and bold, facing challenges together, a spirit that never gets old. Come with us, let Sweden guide you through the highs and lows, we'll make it through.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. So as you see, I put some new motor oil in the car, so that should be good for another month or two. I'm currently looking for my rake because we're gonna work on the greenhouse a little bit more today. And let me show you. Oh, there's my rake. Here it is. And today, working on the greenhouse, I'm gonna need this guy. Because here, I have made a patch of sand. The greenhouse is gonna get a brick floor. I've got some leftover bricks and the floor is gonna be made out of them for two reasons. I can make it nice and level on top of the sand. And second, when there is sun on the greenhouse during the day, the bricks will warm up. And then when the sun goes down, those bricks will give the warmth back into the greenhouse, extending the time for it being warm inside of there. So I've gathered some sand. I do not know if it's going to be enough sand, but I have a trick to find out. So as you can see, first off, there's red paint, so I knew where the greenhouse was standing before I put down the tarp. I've got a tarp that is to prevent things from growing up into the greenhouse. On top of the tarp I got sand, and the idea is with the bricks is that we put the bricks down and then they're all going to be nice and level. For people that have been bricklayers for a while and have made floors and gardens and stuff, they know how this works. But let me explain it to you anyway. So yeah, I need to make sure that all this sand is nice and level. And I do not know if I have enough sand yet, but I borrowed this long dude from my parents. I can just check out if everything is nice and level. I'll put one corner on the highest point and just start going in circles to see if everything's level. And that way I will know if I need more sand or if I've got enough. I hope I've got enough, but I severely doubt I've got enough. I'm probably gonna have to go get more. And that's what the rake is for. So if I got some bumps or holes, I can make the sand more equal with this guy. So let's get started. Okay, just spent about 5 minutes making sure it's all nice and level, and it is. With any luck, I might not need extra sand because it looks pretty good for now. So that's done. Next step, get all the bricks from over there to over here. That's gonna be a lot of work. So yeah. I better get started going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with all the bricks. Whew, that was a lot of work. That is not all of them yet. I think I still got one or two more wheelbarrows to go. It looks like I might have enough to do the entire floor. I'm not 100% sure if I got enough bricks to do the entire floor. We'll see when we start. Doing that was a lot of work. I'm gonna go take a break for lunch, and then I'll get the last wheelbarrow of bricks, and then we start laying bricks. Then we start laying bricks on the floor. Okay, I have eaten my lunch. Time to get back to work. And I want to remind you guys, for the people that have missed it, I have activated channel memberships. So if you want to support the channel, now you can, and every once in a while channel members will get their own little video. But enough of that, let's get back to collecting these bricks and bringing them over there. And once this little pile of bricks is over there, I'm gonna start laying the floor. I'm excited because I want to see that floor being in existence. Well, as you can see, I got the last few bricks here. But you know, this is my very first time ever laying a brick floor. I've seen my dad do it in the past, and I think I'm just gonna do whatever feels correct. So let's get started, improvise, and see if this goes well. As you can see, I've laid my first 2 rows of brick, started on the third, and I'm already learning things. I'm figuring it out, I'm learning how to do this. One thing that I have learned already is that I need an extra bucket of sand. Sometimes the brick needs to go up or down, and I don't want to use the sand over here because I know I've leveled that out and I don't want to dig holes. So I'm gonna go and get another bucket of sand so that I can have that as filler. Whenever a stone doesn't get high enough, I can put some sand underneath it from the bucket instead of from here. Maybe I'll have a little bit more of a level result. I don't expect this to be perfect, and you shouldn't either, because again, it's my first time. I'm learning while doing. So let's go get that bucket of sand. Frida is currently on a work trip. She needed to go up to the north of Sweden and with her work and be there and do some things, and I got some pictures and they're awesome. She did one of those things where they make a hole in the ice up north, and then she went into the water, and oh, that looked so cold. Oh man. It's like one of those things they do when they go in a sauna and then dive into cold water. Yeah, Frida did that. But I'm so proud of her. It's so amazing. Like, she scored some cool points by doing that. Haha, get it? Cool points. I'll be back with you guys once we're back into the garden with all my buckets of sand. See you back in the garden. Okay, we're back in the garden, and as you can see, I got 1 bucket of coarse sand and another bucket of coarse sand, and then over here, so that's coarse, and that's a little bit more loose sand. That finer loose sand is going to go between the bricks just to set everything in place. I could, as usually, just set up the camera and have a time-lapse going like I did earlier in the vlog. But I'm kind of getting bored of time-lapses. It's just, to me it feels like filler. Yes, you get to see what I'm doing, you get to see the progress, but at the same time it feels easy to me. It's really easy to make time-lapses. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you think time-lapses are boring? Or do you like time-lapses with a little bit of music behind them? So let me know, so I know if I'm gonna continue making time-lapses in the future or just show you steps in the progress. I can just show you where I'm at now, then when I take a break I can show you where I'm at, and then at the end I'll show you what it looks like. That's the other side of time-lapses. But for today, no time-lapse. I will update you when I take a break. In the meantime, I'm just gonna get to work. There we go, taking a break. I am this far, like not even halfway yet. but my back is killing me. Whew. I know this was gonna be work that isn't great for your back. I was hoping my back would hold out a little bit longer than this, but you know, it's going okay. The floor is a little bit wavy, like it's going, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna fix that. It's my very first floor, and it's just for a greenhouse. It's nothing too interesting. But you might be wondering why there's this weird part here, and I'm not working in lines. And I'll guess you'll see that once the floor is done and all cleaned, because I'm making it a little bit of a surprise. But yeah, work is continuing. I am gonna take a little break and then right back at it. Whew, I've been working too fast. I am sweaty and very warm. I need a shower, but I'm done. The entire floor is down. It is far from perfect. There is a high spot there, a low spot there, and I don't care. It's my first one, and I mean, I could start taking those bricks out and then putting more sand underneath it, but I just don't want to. So the next step is to take that bucket of sand, dump it all over, and brush it in. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah! Well, as you can see, I had to get one of my strongest flashlights so I could actually see what I was doing. And I'm done. I am done for today. I built myself a little floor. It took me hours. It's not very good, but I'm proud of it. All right, so that is it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. At some point, me and my dad are gonna lift the greenhouse back onto that location, and then it is on to the next step. But don't click away yet. Yesterday I filmed a nice little clip next to the side of a lake. It is supreme, it is beautiful. You should stay and watch it, and afterwards you're gonna like the video, you're gonna subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Isn't that beautiful? That is the sound of the ice moving in the waves. All right, let me get the camera a little bit closer so you can really hear it. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that. Please leave a like, subscribe, And if you want to become a member, you're welcome to do so. I will appreciate it very much, and see you all in the next vlog.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next vlog, and don't forget to subscribe.
So don't miss a video, subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next episode.